Hello and welcome back to another combat mission scenario. This time we move back in time from the Spearhead campaign. We move back to Normandy, exactly the day after D-Day, and this is from the relatively new Battle Pack 2 for Battle for Normandy, which is all about Utah Beach. This Battle Pack has met with some criticism because there are performance issues with some of the bigger scenarios. This one is pretty small though, and it's based on the fairly famous engagement of Dead Man's Corner, where an American Stuart tank was knocked out in an ambush. I will actually go into that a bit more soon, but and show original pictures. But yeah, it's a pretty simple and small scenario. This is the map. Down here you can see the corner. We are advancing down this road. And we are part of, we are dog company of the 2nd Battalion, 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment, 101st Airborne Division. Our task is to push down the road towards the intersection between Saint-Camp-du-Mont and Carentan. We have to engage whatever forces we discover and take the area around the crossroad. And this is a blocking position that will cut off German forces at Saint-Camp-du-Mont who are going towards Carentan. And our company is fairly depleted from drops and fighting, but we have 3 tanks from D company in support, which are only Stuart tanks, sadly. And we also, we only have the 60mm mortars in support, nothing heavier than that in terms of artillery. The Germans in the area were mostly from 91st Luftlanders, Air Landing Division, which are pretty bad, but we also encountered paratroopers, which in reality were from 6th Parachute Regiment from the 2nd Fallschirmjäger Division. So those will be a bit tougher. So yeah, let's hope this works out. Let's look at what happened in real life. So anyway, yeah, this is what this is based on. There's a museum there now in this pretty famous building that you can see here, and what happened in reality is that a Stuart got knocked out directly in front of that building by, I believe, a Panzerfaust. And as far as I know, they retreated from that position, the Americans, I mean, after that. So it was kind of a setback for them. I hope we can do better and not lose a Stuart. Although it would be kind of interesting to lose one directly in front of that building. It's very distinct due to these red and white corners around the windows, but I don't think that will be the case inside the Combat Mission engine. Alright, so here we are. It's pretty dark, so it will probably look horrible on YouTube. And the scenario is very small, very simple. We are to advance down this road. And yeah, this is the actual building. As you can see, it looks a bit less impressive here in this engine. And I think this is where that Stuart got knocked out, I think, like this area. Is kind of the impression I'm getting from the photos. And yeah, so my first instinct when I'm looking at this, because there's only one objective, we have to take and hold this corner here. Rolling down the road, even if I didn't know what happened in real life, it seems risky. So my idea would be to take my airborne forces from the road through the hedges into this area and advance through this forest/orchard and use this as a jumping off point, because that close combat should be pretty good. Although I guess German paratroopers are well equipped for close combat as well. I can't deploy my forces in any way, and so if we're looking, how do we get out of this lane is my question, and the point would be here. Now, each of my paratrooper squads should have satchel charges. Yeah, 2. But I want to not use them in my deployment zone already, if I can help it. Yeah, but the rest here is closed, so I have to at least advance down the road until we can get out of it here. And then advance through. And and take the objective from here. So that's my kind of counter-historical plan. As you can see, we don't have a lot of time, 40 minutes all in all. Anyway, I'm gonna give the first orders and then let's see. Alright, and here we go. Now, one thing that kind of annoys me about the Battle for Normandy airborne troops is that they are slightly wrong. Namely, they use the M1919A6 light machine gun, which wasn't in use yet. That was first used in Operation Market Garden, at least by the airborne forces. They also used the sniper rifle, which wasn't even in their TOE at the time. They later, I think, got the M1 Garand scoped in their TOE, but that wasn't fielded in World War II. And for example, the famous guy from, what's his face, from Band of Brothers from Easy Company, I forgot his name, but the sniper that they had, he never used a scoped rifle, he always had a Garand, because it just wasn't a thing. So that kind of annoys me, especially because at least the M1919 they got right in Fortress Italy, but that was later, of course, and they never retrofitted it. And I think this module here would have been a good chance to right that wrong. Anyway, we reached our breach here. So this platoon here, I think that's 3rd platoon. Okay, you're going on the wrong side, that's not what I wanted, but fair enough. We'll advance a bit down the road. As you can see, there's this rise here. After that is probably ambush country. And the other platoon, 2nd, will, they will move out into this field. 3rd platoon will be able to give some overwatch, and also, of course, the tank will be moved into the field as well. And now we're looking if we can get some contact, or if they let us flank the road like that easily. Okay, we're fanning out. Now in Normandy, the American Airborne had a weird, unusual kind of organization, where they had 2 squads and 1 mortar squad in each platoon. But they also had like attached reserve troops, I think, and I've read some sources that said that this was actually only on paper, and in reality they had a 3 squad structure already there. Certainly by Market Garden they used 3 squads. But in this game they use the paper 2 squad organization, which is a bit meh. Although I will say that due to the mortars and the satchel charges, these are pretty good still for the fight in a hetero environment. And we have actually reached the hetero position here, allowing us to move the other platoon through. Maybe I will actually use the 3rd platoon for that. Alright. So far we have reached these hedges, and there's a little gap here as well, without much problem. But this is probably the German position. I mean, it's such a good position that I would be confused if it wasn't. But now that I have 2nd platoon in the line here, or soon I will, I will also move 2 of the tanks into the hetero line, and then I will move 3rd platoon through. And even if they open up, I will take some casualties, but I will be able to suppress them, and especially knock them out with my mortars, which is my main kind of asset here. Okay, these are my troops that will do the assault. I will leave 1 tank actually here, and 1 platoon for now, for one thing as a reserve, but also I might at some point, if I clear this area, I might actually move them up down the road after all. I just want to get a good position here first. And so far it's looking good. Okay, bringing up a bazooka as well. Oh, they are looking good so far. There's another hole here. I hope I'm not being flanked from here, but it seems unlikely considering the briefing, so... But yeah, technically I should probably be a bit less cavalier about that. I will move the assault troops through this hole here, towards the hetero, and through the small hole here as well. But first I get everybody into position here. Tank here looking through the little hidey hole. course, the visibility is extremely bad on account of it being almost, well, not almost midnight, but pretty late. Company HQ also moving up with the radio. And yeah, let's get ready to rumble here.
Now listen up.
Interestingly, I actually played this scenario as a child in Brothers in Arms. I don't know if anybody remembers that old game. But yeah, in that game you had that scenario as well. That's why I know about Dead Man's Corner. And it actually looks kind of similar. Okay. These guys pulled the short straw, so they are moving up through. Obviously, in Combat Mission, whenever a firefight starts at night, suddenly all hell breaks loose as people suddenly spot the muzzle flashes. Aha, okay. Not a machine gun, and my airborne troops, being pretty good, spot them pretty quickly, although so far we only have the sound contact, but okay, I think we spotted them, and immediately we shoot back. And let's see, what do we have here? Yep, we have two Fallschirmjäger dudes. I'm gonna be a bit aggressive here. These guys, because I think we will be able to get fire superiority relatively quickly, these guys will bum rush them. Or not completely bum rush, but I want them to get into the flank from here. I might actually use a satchel here to get into this field, and then they're cooked. And that also allows me control of this back road here. I mean, they are completely outgunned. They don't seem to have a machine gun with them, so it's probably like a scout force or listening, or maybe even a tank hunting troop. So yeah, the tank will also add some fire here, although I mean, it's still a tank. They have a lot of machine guns, I'm gonna give them that, but the gun is weak. Yeah, I mean, it is funny when they use the canister, but it's, yeah, that's not great. Okay, these guys got here without incident, and they can use the satchel to blast through and flank them. So, these guys will now plant a satchel charge here, and I also will satchel my way into the forest over here where the platoon HQ is. I hope that this is a good idea. It's also questionable if they are still there or if they ran away from the tank fire. And here we go. First breach is made, everybody go through. And over here the same thing should happen. Yeah, here we go. Everybody is in. This is kind of a weird orchard, like they tilt the field. What? Okay, we are in here. I expected a lot of fire to come from this hedgerow, not from my flank, I'm not gonna lie. So this is kind of weird. I wonder if I should already move up my guys here, my Overwatch team. Alright, if these guys are still there, they're completely done.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, they have a machine pistol.
Ah!
Danny! Sie haben mich erwischt!
Alright. That went well. Okay, I decided to move up the Overwatch platoon, because this seems clear. So I will move up the Overwatch platoon to this part of the line, and then we're gonna clear this. So apparently they're kind of hanging back. Why is my mortar shooting? Don't waste those, they are more valuable than your life, actually. Alright, everybody move up.
Follow me, advance.
Now over here, I have blown a hole in here, and my guys are inside the orchard. There's another way out here which I want to control. So far I have had no contacts inside. Oh, I forgot to move up this tank, but I guess it can stay there for a bit, why not? These guys I will leave here for a second until I'm in position here, and then I'm gonna move them out. Yeah, apparently they're not defending here. I was so certain that they would. I'd actually wasted some time if I had known that. I would have been a bit more aggressive here. So now I might have to pay for that inside that orchard. Alright, probing forward into there. And establishing ourselves there in an overwatch position. Seems fairly clear, but obviously it's the visibility is horrible. It's night, so we can't stumble upon the Germans immediately, or suddenly. I mean, the firefight breaks loose, and suddenly everybody opens up, and we're fucked. So it's a bit nerve-wracking right now. Okay. And we're looking at the road here, which I think is the historical ambush site, or at least close to it, but nothing here.
Contact, enemy infantry.
Oh! Okay. That froze, and we're shooting at... Well, will we hit that guy? Oh, he has a machine gun, that's actually not good. Now, if the other guy with a sniper rifle, he does. But he can't see it. And the German apparently ducked down, okay. Huh. That's actually a weird situation here. We're here, sending some scouts forward just to see if anything shakes out. But it might be that they're actually defending the far end of the orchard, which is also not bad actually. It seems like it would make sense. Okay, yeah, they are suppressed here. So yeah, that's a typical ambush position, I guess. Shooting from here down the road. Let's switch the trees off for a second. How do I get to that angle at best? We will see. Alright, bit risky what I'm doing here, but these guys have a Tommy gun. So they will initiate here, and I hope the timing works out. Whoa, okay, maybe I did a horrible mistake. Oh! That man is a god. Did he hit the machine gunner as well? I mean, there's probably a second guy. Like a loader. And we got him. Nice, okay. I don't think we lost a single guy there. And over here, we're moving further into the orchard.
Advance!
Yep, advance, please. I have to say, using these airborne troops is nice, because they're just very competent. But yeah, main resistance obviously will be here.
Keep your eyes open. Watch for enemy units.
Okay, what's the third one? Oh, that sounds like an MP40. Okay, from over there. Okay. Getting into position now, maybe including one where we can get those guys. The important thing is that we move the mortar up and gain the central position to shoot into the actual main objective area. That's actually already a good start then. And yeah, the rest of the orchard also seems clear.
Yes, sir. Okay,
Okay. Everybody take up positions, and it's quiet so far except that one MP40 shooting from here. I have moved my other guys up almost until the dip here, so these will come into play later. I'm gonna move this squad over a bit, so they will maybe draw some more fire from that one MP40 guy and have a firefight going on here. Okay, it's not opening up now. Other than that, we're pushing everybody forward, so we have this whole line here as a firing position. Then we can use the mortars and the tanks to knock out the enemy resistance. Okay, we reached the hedgerow here as well. Okay, no fire yet. So apparently these guys don't want a firefight after all. Fair enough. Yeah, the orchard is clear, so I can move the tanks forward next. I probably need to get... Oh, okay, that came from these buildings. Alright. These guys might be cooked. Oh, okay, got one. Got two. Got three. Holy shit, what? They just John Wicked it. Okay. How good are these guys? Crack. Oh, okay, that explains that. Well, yeah, we are airborne forces, but holy shit, I did not expect that. If I was the German in this situation, the German player, I'd be really pissed right now at the RNG. Okay, so now the front is coming alive here. Okay, we're getting fire from several directions, including that hedgerow. That's a prime mortar target, to be honest. Yeah, moving the tanks up as well. Including kind of in this angle here. I don't want to move on the road for obvious reasons. Did I hear German mortar fire? Or was that my own? That guy has an FG-42. Okay, knock that guy off as well. Okay, move everybody in the line, get fire superiority. Oh shit, okay, those are our first casualties. Oh, it's a machine gun as well, that's annoying. Another FG-42 guy mowed them down. Yeah, the Germans are firing mortars as well. Oh yeah, they're landing on my side. It must come from that direction. Okay. Yeah, those are German mortars. Okay, shit's heating up. Machine gunner here. MG. And down. Okay. My guys are good at shooting, I'm gonna give them that. Let's be bold. After a short pause, I will cross the road and get behind this position. Because I feel like this is a decent spot to flank this whole operation and get into this row of buildings myself. And here we go.
Follow me. Advance.
Okay, the tank making itself useful. And my own mortars are targeting this corner position here. Nice. See, now we're in a pretty decent spot here. The terrain on this map is pretty detailed, including like micro terrain like this. Oh, it's pretty cool. Okay, these guys will wait for a little bit. And then move up into this row of houses. Ah, so this is where the mortar is. Got it. Okay. I hope I can get a shot on that with my mortar and knock it out. Because that's kind of that most dangerous asset right now. My own mortars are very useful as well. Yeah, okay, now we spotted it as well, so that makes it easier to pinpoint. I think this mortar of mine might have exhausted its ammunition here, though. Yeah, it's a little mortar duel. So yeah, this one mortar is empty, so I'm gonna move it and replace it with the full mortar. Because I can only, I tried, but I can only shoot at that mortar position from here.
Ah! I'm hit!
Shit, okay, there was one mortar gunner who got hit. So yeah, it's not that ideal, but I'm moving through these buildings. And obviously this is a big main building and it has a back door and one, what's it called from here, one window here. So my thought is, I move this assault squad into this door, and then we're shooting at them from behind. And if we gain fire superiority, we can quite easily assault them from behind without them having many windows. I should split off the AT team and shoot from outside. A bazooka into this building could actually be quite effective. But I don't want to shoot from inside here. Oh, and the mortar duel is on. My mortar is deployed. They immediately have the range. That's good. I mean, that looks like fairly on target. That should give them some shrapnel. Okay, and we're here. Somebody shooting, but just a rifleman. Okay. These buildings are either empty or my guys have not been discovered yet. So I'm going for it. Doing the rainbow settings breaching here.
Listen up.
Door kicking. Okay, the tank spotted something as well. And we're going into the building. Oh, there comes a canister. Okay, there's another door, so we can get into this building.
Listen up. Okay, Sergeant.
Okay. Alright, I'm also advancing on the main road now, but I don't expect much there for now. Okay, everybody. Let's get ready for some room fighting here. Okay, I'm still trying to root out these mortars. Okay, here we go. This one's empty as well, but the next one might not be, or probably will not be. We have a submachine gunner with us, that's good. Hit somebody at that corner. Oh! Okay.
Hit the deck!
That's an HQ. Okay, move up.
Oh God, make a miss.
Another one, okay. Question is, are they all upstairs? That seems entirely possible, to be honest. Okay, I'm moving in my platoon HQ for the squad as well, because they have another Tommy gun. And I'm moving up the tank. Since so far there has not been much German anti-tank presence, I haven't spotted an anti-tank gun. Now over here at the main road, I pushed this scout squad pretty close to where we have that firefight with the Germans. And I kind of want to first move these guys up and then use a satchel charge to blow into this field and flank these Germans. That said, I don't know if they're in strength in this hedgerow line. That would completely fuck me over in that case. The fuck, where did that come from? Oh no! It happened again! Okay. Although my tank got knocked out at a different position. Oh yeah, as I said, they are upstairs here, and we did get both of them. But we did lose one guy storming this room. And we lost a tank. Oh, they have a Panzerschreck team in this little corner. On the right side, the burning tank does illuminate a little bit. Okay, but if we have cleared the main building here, that gives us a great position, okay, to dominate this whole crossroad. But yeah, it's of course annoying to lose that tank.
Yes, sir.
Get in here. Seems like we have this. But I obviously want to get up onto the second floor. They all seem dead. Or wounded at least. Now over here, Operation Let's Blast Through the Hedgerow is a go. I decided to risk it. Oh, yeah, because I hadn't spotted this yet. Okay, that's not ideal. Damn it. Okay. But so far they haven't opened up. But these guys are certainly still there. It might actually be safer to say bum rush them from the front here, from the side. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go from the road. We will probably lose at least one guy there if they open up first, but should be able to get that, and that opens up a whole lot more possibilities. We can then flank these guys over there.
Yeah, let's get some noise.
Yes, sir.
Hey, take a look at that.
And move the tank up. Although I need to be mindful of that. Okay, yeah, two guys.
Zurück, zurück!
Okay, he's running off. Okay, so over here we have now a decent position. We need to take out that Panzerschreck team as well. Oh yeah, for that reason. Damn it. Okay, I only got one guy though. I might be able to flank these. Okay, moving up the HQ support team, they took one of the lost light machine guns. And these guys are gonna try to go directly for the Panzerschreck team. Which is risky. But, you know, sometimes you have to be risky because I don't want them to fire another rocket at my guys in the house. Oh, that mortar is still up, huh? Okay, somebody got hit. Oh, they threw a nade out. Get the Panzerschreck. Nade would be nice right about now. Okay, got him. Moving up the light machine gunner. Oh, these seem to be retreating, that's good. Haha, that stupid mortar is still up, huh? And there's at least one machine gunner. Oh yeah, that's the one that we flanked over here. I mean, he's at a huge disadvantage there. Sniper there as well. Ah, we got the Panzer team finally. Next up that mortar. I moved tanks forward in anticipation of that. Ah, it's still shooting. Okay, one of the mortar hit somebody. Got a sniper and a machine gunner here. Got the machine gunner, that's good. Still some guys in the bushes there. I think he's shooting with a pistol or something. Oh, what the fuck? Well, they shot off their Panzerfaust or Panzerschreck and they surrendered, so that's good. 69 men, okay, nice. 9 men killed, 9 men wounded on our side, and we lost 1 tank, which is obviously annoying. They only had 8 men left, 23 men killed, 50 men wounded, did not surrender anybody. Let's have a look at who is still alive. Okay, yeah, as you can see. Okay, these were only lightly wounded from the Panzerschreck, so that was lucky. Oh, he shot the tank. Oh, that's actually a good shot, holy shit. I thought it was that Panzerschreck team. Okay, that's a new one. These guys, we drove out of there. They also caused 2 casualties. Other than that, this was actually one where the infantry did much of the heavy lifting. If we look at the tanks, no combat victories. I mean, they're stewards, right? These guys, none. Yeah, the destroyed tank, 4. But yeah, other than that, it was mostly an infantry thing. Especially these guys storming in here, 11. That's pretty good for infantry. The mortars here cost 6. Okay, there were 2 people left and they were broken, so we did, our counter-mortaring did some damage there. What about our mortars? 3, 3, yeah, okay, these guys didn't actually get into the fight. And these lost their machine gun and ran off. Okay, interesting. Pretty good battle. I think this is like the ideal scenario size, especially for Battle for Normandy. I could basically play this in one evening where I didn't have anything to do, and it wasn't that hard, but it was kind of tricky. And I mean, it did lead to the original historical result where we lost 1 steward to an ambush. Although in reality, I think the Americans did not press on, whereas we did actually get the win. Forgot to move up the bazooka team, but I mean, what would we have used that on? Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.